Spurs. Last president in the NBA Finals 27 years ago. Enforced coaching changes in the NBA, while Popovich directed the Spurs for all that time. Dylan Hawk was in for the first time. Keldon Johnson, the NBA's sixth man, stolen by Bridges. At times, that has been a little problem for this younger team. As Towns gets past Wembanyama, layup is good.
I think it might go against Karl Anthony Towns.
Okay. Necessarily get back, set up, look at you, and execute their defense. Karl Anthony Towns attacks a closeout by Wemby.
Michelle, Wembanyama, Josh Hart on him now. Double team, kicks it back out. Shot clock at 5. Castle can't get it. Long rebound.
Yeah. It looked like they pointed and said right here at first when the whistle blew. Like stay at this end, in other words.
That's going to be a fun matchup. Castle, a spectacular defender. Mark throws it up top. Towns, nice fake. Goes right at Wemby. Layup is up and can't get it. Snapped by the score. Harper goes right at Brunson. Lost the handle. Knocked out of bounds.
This Knicks team is elite on the defensive end, especially if you compare them against OKC, who is also great. Where they're different than OKC, I believe, is their length. Pass, those players have the ability to get in those passing lanes and create steals and opportunities.
Castle goes right at Shannon. Shot is up and rolling.
He's so patient once he gets down there, uses that shoulder to create a little bit of separation.
Josh Hart's three-pointer off the mark. He will have that. Don't leave him open. Hart is not shot well from three-point range. Keldon Johnson got 5 rebounds already. Bridges lobs it up top. Brunson to Towns. Johnson there with Wemby lurking. Back inside, deflected and stolen.
Knicks with their first turnover. Harper. Keldon Johnson inside. Castle can't get to the ball.
He rarely releases the ball the first time around the rim. He's going to be patient. Sometimes it'll be a step lead, sometimes an up and under right there.
Another whistle and a foul. That's going to be 2 fouls on Josh Hart.
And even there, Castle didn't finish to get that to the rim.
Well, because of the presence of Wendy, this 21-year-old Castle, he is a future all-star. He sometimes can get overshadowed. Certainly not here in San Antonio. He's a rebounder for a guard. Mitch Johnson always says great. Castle in his first playoff has been magnificent. 18 points. Harper also an excellent defensive player. Brunson finds some room, kicks it out. Ananobi. Luke Cornett's in. Ananobi gathers, kicks it back out. Shot a three-pointer. Can't get it. Towns offensive rebound. Looks to put it back up. Struggles a bit. Shot is off the mark. Castle pulls up. Now kicks it out. Johnson three-pointer. Bridges tips it to Ananobi. Ahead to Brunson. And Knicks look to push. Excellent transition defense.
One of the best in the league at recovery, cutting off the basketball and forcing you to reset.
Both teams shooting poorly to start. Russell can't get that to fall. Fight for the rebound.
Kind of rushing a little bit offensively. It seems like a lot of these one-pass three-point shots are shots they can get later. Right now, it feels like to me they're a little bit too set up offensively.
Brunson turns it over. Harper to steal. Harper will race down. Blocks from behind.
Again, Brunson gets in. Great anticipation by the rookie Harper. And this is what you're supposed to do if you're Mikal Bridges. That's a good foul. Make him earn 2 at the line because those type of plays can...
Well, he shot would have been a highlight block. But Dylan Harper. Excellent defense, and he'll shoot 2. Then a game changer for the Knicks off the bench.
Game against the Spurs earlier this season.
Alley-oop. It's the play. Harper on the run again. Gets inside. Layup shot and a foul. Dylan Harper takes it to the goal with a chance let down at the rim. And this is what Dylan Harper's about. I think this is one of the strongest one-and-done guards we have ever seen come into this league. The way he can play some contact in the paint. Of course, the son of 5-ring Ron. One rings with the Bulls and the Lakers. Excellent on this end of the floor as well. Tenacious defender. Again, just 20 years old. Ananobi calls for a screen and goes the other way. Gets inside, double team, sets back to Brunson. Brunson a clean look. Can't get to the ball. Cornette good plays off the bench. Back, Wixon. Harper. Hits the three. Dylan Harper on fire in his first.
And Mike Brown might want to think about a timeout because they're making a run with Wendy out the game.
And Jarrett answers back in the conference finals. He was 11 of 12 from three-point range. Penny tries to answer and does. Now the threes are from Jugger already. You gotta love that. 9 minutes in of game 1. That's a nice move. Couldn't finish. Fox. Penny tries again. Fires. Not that time. Robinson the rebound.
A shot to his right knee just a few moments ago. You could see right away that he was in some pain. I will keep you updated, Mike.
Go back and work on him. They simply hope to get him back as soon as possible. Penny gets it to Wembanyama. One-on-one with Towns. It's in. Well defended. Tough pull-away shot. But this season, the New York native, his first year with the Knicks. I guess some extra minutes with Brunson back in the locker room. Janet looking for Towns. And a foul on the entry pass.
Hit that small player into the post and be a playmaker from that position.
Castle back in. Barnes sits down. Harper putting pressure on Alvarado. Finds down. Shot clock at 5. Alvarado thought about it. Has to step back. High arcing three and rounds in and out. How about that? Knicks do not have a foul to give here. 5 goes at Alvarado. Gets into the paint. Picks it up top. Castle thought about it. Now he gets into the paint. Tough falling away. Can't get it. Rebound. All right, Lisa Wembanyama throws up a 3. Ball back and loose. Alvarado trying to save it. He does. It's difficult with the guards they have on the floor now.
And I think Brunson gave the sign to say that he's okay. He's ready to go back in.
Fox throws it up. And Wembanyama up the lob pass. It'll be a side out. Alvarado picks up his first. And an OB guarding Castle. Barnes, quick release on his three-pointer. Downs grabs the weekend. We were talking before the game how rebounding might be one of the most critical areas. Downs drives on Fox. And Fox with some contact. A nice track down the long doesn't help the big. Downs thought about a three. Now drives on Fox. Alvarado from the drive. McBride, his three-pointer. Gets that one to get back to a 5-point game. And Anunoby got a piece of it. A quick hands of OG Anunoby. Downs drives on Wemby, gets past inside, follow through on the arm. I actually, it's a recovery, Mike. I think he's still in position. He's right here defensively. And let's see if he has a contact. Again, the recovery. That little bit of contact after he makes the block. That's his second block already. Alvarado, deep pass. Glass so quickly. This ball hits the glass before Wembanyama. 12-block game in the NBA record earlier in these playoffs. Castle throws it up. This McBride. Second team foul, first on McBride.
And one of the things, like you said, that's the adjustment of playing against Wemby. You know you can't just lay it up.
A knee brace on him. It's not on him now. And not set to check in yet. Castle gets inside. Off patience. He hesitates halfway down the lane. And then he has that second gear when he wants to take off and finish.
Oh, Wemby trying to pressure Karl Anthony Towns. He's been an outstanding playmaker all postseason. He gets to his body and watch it. Get it to the glass.
If you can get that ball to the glass and aggressive going at Wembanyama. Running the not into the free throw line yet. Wembanyama 5 points, the rebound, the 2 blocks. Down low the NBA restart. Wembanyama, an excellent free throw.
This end, I love the way Karl Anthony Towns has gone at him. 7 shots in 11 minutes to start the game.
Towns has been more of a playmaker, but with Brunson out, they'll need his offense. Got it. Pull up. Jumper. Can't get it to Fulper. Harper back in the game. Lassell straight on for 3. Knicks have won 6 consecutive road games in these playoffs as Alvarado not allowing that defender to slide over on Alvarado's drive. Pass to Alvarado. There's the U-turn. McBride, three-pointer. Can't get that to Fulper. Set to check in at the next whistle. Wemby and Towns, one-on-one. Towns has had some of the best defense of his career in these playoffs, but he hasn't targeted a man like that side of the pack. Got it. Quick release, three-pointer. Can't get it.
But for Landry Shamet, you were so hot the last series. You've got to keep your confidence, even if you never series, but the confidence has to be there.
Spurs are shooting 33%, the Knicks 37%. It's been a good aggressive physical defense to start. 6 on the 24. Anunoby gets inside. Finds Towns. Towns layup won't go, and he goes down. Anunoby, nice speed inside. They're going to challenge it. Goes inside. And that hard ball. Challenge from the Spurs. We'll see if it's still a foul to the player. We congratulate the officials as Harper gets into the paint. Shot nicely by Bridges.
Brunson back on the floor for the Knicks. Straight side.
Castle.
Foul trouble for Hart is a problem for the Knicks. Because of the versatility of additional ball handler on the break, the way he can crash the board to get second shots.
As he comes up, Hart stays in the game with the 3 fouls. Throws it up for Robinson, and it goes in. And the foul. Cornette was right there to break. Oh, Brian, he looks like he's still in high school on a baby face.
Live betting. Use promo code SPLASH when you sign up.
Clarkson, Brunson, Robinson, Shamet, and Bridges out there for the Knicks. Clarkson launches a three-pointer. Can't get it. Clarkson struggles from 3. A combined 8 for 31.
And you know, Mike, the Knicks are number 1 in the postseason. 40% from out there. But they have struggled in the first quarter of so many of these playoff games in the last 2 rounds.
Fox gets in. Shot is short. Robinson the rebound stealing in Philly, but they have not played a defensive team like this yet in the playoffs. Robinson on the foul after missing the dunk. Lassell inside Fox. Point clear to layup. advantage or that pinky affected Mitchell Robinson on his ability to finish that putback because it looked like that was going to be an easy finish for him. He's normally a great finisher. Brunson Spin gets inside, posts it up and good. He's holding his ankle. He's hurt now. Bryant back up top for the cell. And the cell knocks down the three. Jalen Brunson screaming at Scott Foster as the Knicks call timeout. Just a lot here physically in the first half. Comes back from that knee. There you see that ankle turning, and Luke Cornett steps on it to boot. So once again, they get it across the timeline just under the 8-second time. Brunson the spin goes at the rookie, backs up, leans in, floaters up. Shot won't go, but fine idea of using Carter Bryant. In minutes, he's going to get on Jalen Brunson because he's very athletic. He's got good size. But Jalen Brunson can be patient. Bryant is pressuring him all with first, bothering Jalen Brunson. He knew exactly where he wanted to go on that, and he knew if they stayed single coverage, he could get his deep into the lane. Offensive foul to a spot where he could get a putback. Brunson has an iron will as he drives against Bryant. Little razzle-dazzle. Back in. Shoots in right-handed. Oh, my glass off the foul. He can use his balance, his patience, his footwork, and then his touch at the end of that against Bryant. Giannis fights over a screen, facing Fox. Aaron Fox with 9 to shoot. Across the lane, quick jumper. Can't get it to fall, and Robinson says, he will use your pressure against you. He will get you leaning one way just to get back to the other area. Fox falls down, gets rid of the ball, though. How about the trust Coach Johnson putting the rookie on Brunson, drives inside and tossed it up, but Knicks contingent hearing, Hopper down the other way. Oh, you cannot allow those quick driving lanes because these guards are going to attack quickly. Mikal Bridges able to knock that out, giving up a bucket or two. Mitch Johnson went right over to Castle, Keldon Johnson, and now here comes Wemby. Bryant shot in the net. And a whistle on a foul. We'll start out. Slide on their defense to get back in it. Ransom, let's go Mitchell. Bad going at that one. Too high, too high. 7 turnover out here in the second quarter. Castle. Corner. Keldon Johnson lines that one up, and it's for. Got a little bit of a slow release, but he had time on that one. Brunson tries from downtown. Also back up top. Wemby for three. From the knee injury in the first seems to have gone away. Brunson drives inside, kicks it out shot, off the bounce, pulls back, fires, and connects back up one. Wemby draws the foul. He played a total of 9.3 seconds. Ananobi. Keldon Johnson, well picked forward. Giannis on Wemby. Penny left wide open, nails the three. Against the Knicks. Again, a Brooklyn-born kid. Spurs back up 4. Outside to set a screen. Bridges off the bounce. Close it out. Alvarado. His three-pointer. Got it. Jose Alvarado. The leading scorer in this game is Dylan Harper, a rookie. Penny fires away, knocks down another. So just drifting too far to the lane. When you've got Penny on that side of the Castle called for the foul. And here's the action. It's going away from Alvarado. He wants to go down there and bump and help Chip covering space to get back to Penny. Really that pick and roll again. Who does have that low responsibility to not give up that lob? Don't leave that corner. It's just Alvarado. It's one of the other guards. Bridges and Anobi. Job on that roll from that spot. Wemby. Sign of the foot. Moves it in and out. Rounds. Reclamation during the pass. A big part. Going from a big scorer to a playmaker. Why the Knicks have these shots come down. But his overall feeling about himself offensively go up because of the way they're utilizing his touch. There's all the credit he gets for a playmaker. Castle gets inside, pulls back, elbow jumper, short. Downs the rebound. Shooting percentages have been pretty low. Knicks have got hot here on the second, stolen by Fox. A costly turnover, and Fox throws it down. Brunson's going to get a lot of looks. And Fox, it's not so much the physical strength, it's the feet and those quick hands. And when he tries to strip, will rake you. Downs gets inside, keeps running. Jumper will go. Tip misses. Castle. 6-2. Fox puts the defense. Goes in the corner. Chiapelli puts it up. Puts it in. Chiapelli red hot here with the first pass. Final seconds knocked away. And quarter